Yeah.
At the first dash, right? Oh, and I didn't give you guys.
Mine is 10. I got an 8.
There's you guys' dry erase.
Mine is not 5.5 inches. How many inches is this?
Well, you're going to start. Do you have it on your very edge line? There you go. And it goes to right here. Well, when it was folded up, we'll just leave it folded up. It went to where? In between the 9 and the 10, almost even, right? So that was 9.5, right? 9.5. Right, 9.5. She knows right. Number 1. Okay, so that's 9.5 inches. What's your next thing you're going to measure? So you've got it lined up, and it falls right at what? 8 inches. So number 2.
I know. That's why I picked it up.
Crayon. And how many is it? There you go. That was 5. Try again. You don't start at 1. You start at that very first tick mark right there. There you go. It's not really 5. It's really 4. So you're gonna write 4 inches. Smelly shoe. That's all right. 10 inches. So those were about the same. The pink cup and the smelly shoe are about the same.
With the straw.
Oh, you measured with the straw. Okay. Well, that's important to know. So you got 10 inches. What's next? There you go. Lined up, and that goes to about what? 8.
Do I write 8 inches?
Mm-hmm. Well, you're measuring, look here. Hey guys, here's a good point. One that we didn't really talk about. But me and Cole, we just figured this out. His ruler has 2 different sets of numbers, don't they? Kind of like this one up here. But over here, this one says cm. And that stands for centimeters. And over here, if I flip it over right here, it says inch. So make sure you're measuring with your inch side of your ruler. Okay?
Right.
So when you're looking at it, which one is centimeters and which one's inches? Yeah, right there it says inch. So we want to measure that. Right there we go. So line it up.
Okay, just give me
Yeah,
1
that's
second.
about 5 inches.
I'm gonna put 5.
And you got it right there. Okay. So your very tip of your tongue is about what? 9 inches. There you go.
Trip needs help.
Trip needs help? Well, we're going to line it up pretty good. And I would say it's almost, because 10.5 will be right here. But really your thing's about at what? 10. About at 10. Yeah. Was that 4? Your 4 is backwards.
This is 11 inches.
11 inches, huh? Okay, so you're gonna write your number 2, and you can just write bottle. Well, what's bottle gonna start with? Mm-hmm.
This one.
Well, then what? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. T. Another T. Hot. Oh.
Okay, I don't know what I picked up. And I don't know.
And which one go in the end?
I'm done.
Okay, good job.
The book that we read.
You picked the book?
Yeah. I'm done.
All right.
Oh.
Tucker, let's see. You got to start down here. You don't start at 12. You're going to start right here at this very start mark, right there. Yep. So where are you at? 7 inches. So you're going to write pencils, right? Or color pencils, whatever you want to write. Number 1, and then you're going to put 7 inches. You know what I really like that I'm seeing is that all of you are making sure you're marking that it's in inches. Good job. Mm-hmm. 8.5. Good job. Look at Katie. You got it. Well, but you didn't label what they were. What was 8 inches?
I picked the pin and 2 things
Okay,
were.
so write wipes, or you can write, well, you've got 2 things of wipes. I don't know how you want to. You could maybe write bag, and you could write
Box.
Tube.
box, I guess. Tube would probably be best. Tube. So here is a good way to do it. If you put it in the middle, and you can just kind of see where it stops.
Last thing is shoe.
So it's in between 9 and 10, right? So what do we do when it was in between? What did I call that?
11. You write.
If you cut something in between, what do you call it? You cut it in. Like if I cut right here, I cut it in half, right? So that was about 9.5 inches, okay? 9.5 inches.
What will you write these at?
You can just write Dove. You can just copy it off there. D-O-V-E. Dove.
P.
E-R. And how long was it? Or have you measured it yet?
10 and 5.
Okay, 10.5.
S-H-O-E.
Here, I want you to show me. Measure it. Because were you, show me how you measure it. Which way were you measuring? That way? So when you line it up with, yeah. Well, but you line it up on the edge. Remember, you should line it up where that's at your edge. That start.
What's it?
Let's turn it this way. I think that'll help us. There you go. So we have kind of more room to work with. Now line it up so that your start mark. So you're not lining your start mark. Look, you need to put the edge of the pen or paper right here on the start mark, not here. We need to go off of the start mark. Remember up there when I didn't go off of this start mark, it changed it by about what? Half an inch, right? So line up with the start mark.
That one is a book. That's the small.
Right here, this big line, yep.
No, it's my
No, honey. The edge of the paper, the very corner of the paper should be up with that.
no. Stop.
Okay, I'm going to show you something. Okay? I'm measuring this. I'm not going to put this on the edge. Okay? Because I'm losing all that space. I'm going to move it over the start mark. Do you see the difference? This lines up with this line. Not over here at the edge of the ruler, but over here at the start mark. Okay? So line your paper up so that it's at the start mark. It's definitely not at the start mark because there you go. Now, look where the end of your paper is. Where's it at? 11. There you go. You need that.